Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? Can you hear me? How's the volume? Gracias, John. It took me a while to figure out how to do it and everything. It took quite a while. I'll put it that way, for sure. And then figuring out how to set up OBS. That was interesting. And then also making this. But as soon as I made this layout for it, it was pretty easy to like know how they do it, and like I've already made a couple others for future streams and whatnot, but when you don't know what you're doing the very first time and you're just like, yeah, sure, so let's how do I make a layout, you have no idea, and you just totally, and then once you get into Photoshop and you start playing around, it totally just kind of like clicks for people that understand Photoshop and whatnot. All right, so let's get started. So we are going to start a new game, and I think for the stream I might do voices. Here's Professor Birch. I love Professor Birch. Professor Birch is definitely by far my favorite professor. Trying to think of what voice I could or should do for him. He's not old. He's fairly young. He's very lively. God, am I really gonna do voices? Sure, why not? I don't know, because I'm not really good at remembering, like, we'll try. See, all I can think of is, as soon as I start to like think of a voice, all I can think of is a voice like this, and that doesn't really sound like him. So I mean, it's kind of fitting right now. It says, hi, sorry to keep you waiting, and sorry to keep everybody waiting. But before we officially start, welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome. I am Ludo. I do Pokemon Go vlogs here on YouTube, and I have now just started doing other ROM games and live Let's Plays. So today we are playing Pokemon Ruby, and we're doing this in prep for Gen 3 in Pokemon Go. And if you recently... Okay, love you, talk to you later, babe. Be sure to share this, check your boxer. Anyways, we're doing this in prep for Gen 3 in Pokemon Go, and if you guys know, they did, Pokemon Go Hub released an interview that Hankey did, John Hankey, the CEO of Niantic, did with a Japanese, Taiwanese reporter news thing, and Google Translate translated it to basically say that Gen 3 is very soon, and that is the next big update for the game. And they did say that come 2018, they're planning on a new battle mode. We don't know if that's what's been widely suggested, as in with Gen 3 having abilities, it really needs to change up the gym system, or if that means PvP, or if it means something we have no idea, because we really have no idea with Niantic anymore. But we are playing Pokemon Ruby in prep for Gen 3 and Pokemon Go. And we have Professor Birch here. He is the professor of the... Let me get my notes. He is the professor of the HOENN region. I was just doing that. So he's a professor of the HOENN region. The HOENN region is technically somewhat southwest of Johto and south of Sinnoh. And it's inspired by a real-world Japanese main island. Not even going to try and pronounce that. Kyushu? Yeah. Anyways, so while we're playing, we're going to go over some of the history. We're going to go over, you know, of course, a lot of the dex entries and learn about the different Pokemon for Gen 3, learn about the area. I know Pokemon handheld games are vastly different from Pokemon Go, but there is a lot we can learn from these games in prep for Pokemon Go Gen 3. So that is what we're doing, and without further ado, let's get into it. So, as I said, I was going to do voices. Still can't think of something to fit for Birch. I'm gonna sound like a surfer dude, okay? Hi! Sorry to keep you guys waiting. No, that sounds like... No, he needs to sound a little more lazy. Because he's Tubby. He's the bear professor. You know what? We'll see as we go. We'll see as we go how voices develop. I'm not even gonna... So, hi! Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me Pokemon Professor. This is what we call Pokemon. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon at times as friendly playmates and at times of cooperative workmates. And sometimes we band together and battle others like us. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many, many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do. And you are? My favorite part. Are you a boy or are you a girl? Normally, I do honestly kind of switch it up. Sometimes I do normally play as a girl. I believe for Ruby, I usually always played as a girl because May is one of my favorite characters. Ruby is one of my favorite games. It was the very first game I played. Let me know in the comments what the first Pokemon game you ever played was. If it was Pokemon Go, don't be ashamed. But we're going to go with boy. What is your name? New name? And of course, we're gonna go with... Oh, I can't type with the keyboard. What am I thinking? That's not a thing. Nope, that's not a thing either. There we go. L. U. D. O. Ludo. So it's Ludo. Yeah. Ah, okay. You're Ludo, who's moving to my hometown of Little Root. I get it now. I think that's a good voice for Birch. I don't think he has an accent, but... Alright, are you ready? Your very own adventure is about to unfold. Take courage and leap into the world of Pokemon where dreams, adventures, and friendships await. Well, I'll be expecting you later. Come see me in my Pokemon lab. Exactly. Shout out for people who started with playing Pokemon Go. A lot of people never played the games before, and so the story goes, we arrive in Little Root Town, off of I don't know why the F we are like in the back of the truck, like why we was driving, and Mom was like, hey, get in the fucking back. Ooh, I just cursed on live. But, you know, Mom doesn't like us much. But anyways, so, yeah, we arrive in the town of Little Root. And this is where our journey begins. And this is Mom.
Ludo, we're here, honey. It must be tiring riding with our things in the moving truck. Well, this is Little Root Town.
Why are my accents accented? My voices. Why are my voices accented?
How do you like it? This is our new home. It has a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? And you, get your own room, Ludo. Let's go inside. See, Ludo, isn't it nice here, too? The mover Pokemon do all the work of moving us and cleaning up after. This is so convenient.
Now I'm starting to sound like an old lady.
Ludo, your room is upstairs. Go check it out, dear. Dad bought you a new clock to mark our move here. Don't forget to set it.
Look at those Machaps. Blocking your way. You can't continue moving. What is he doing? Go, go, go. And I never understood that in the games. Like, the noises they made for the Pokemon. Gwa, gwa, gwa. What is that? Alright, let's go up to our bedroom. So, we got our bedroom here. We gotta set the clock. Right now, it is 12:24. And as the clock spins, so do the sands and the times of our lives. Whatever the days of our lives thing is. 12:24, let's wait till 25 and push OK. Come on, watch. We just got to 24, probably. That's why we're gonna have to wait. Because I want the time to be ridiculously accurate. There we go. Yes, this is the correct time. Alrighty.
Ludo, how do you like your new room? Good. Everything is put away neatly. They finished moving everything in the downstairs, too. Pokemon movers are so convenient. Oh, you should make sure that everything's all there on your desk.
Thanks for the hit. It is not 4:20 here, but I don't follow specific times. I can assure you that was already taken care of. What is up, Michael? Ludo booted up the PC. What would you like to do? And with all games, you go to your items and you can always get a first potion. I don't believe any of the games ever had anything else. I believe it was only and always just a potion. So you got your mailbox, your decoration box, and then the turn off button. So the mailbox we will talk in access later, and the decoration stuff way later. So got a little book here. Ludo flipped open the notebook. Adventure rule number 1, open the menu with start. No duh. Adventure rule number 2, record your progress with save. No duh. The remaining pages are blank. Cool. Ludo took a closer look at the HOENN region map. And then most of the houses actually have a map right before you go out. So if you are like kind of wanting to know what you're about to do and where you're about to go and what you're about to adventure on, this is where. And then this came out when the infamous GameCube was super popular, so of course their GameCube is the featured game. There's always a featured console. Dad might like this program. And then it's awkward silence. So, Dad, get your DVDs out of my cassette player and watch them in your own room. Do we not sleep? I guess we don't sleep. I always thought you pushed A on the bed and usually it's 4:20 somewhere, unless it's like, I mean, I don't know world clock. Do world clocks, like, literally, it's like sometime, somewhere, every time, everywhere? Anyways.
Oh, Ludo, come quickly. Look, it's
Petalburg. Why did I... Oh my god.
It's Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on it too.
We brought you this report from the front of Petalburg Gym.
Oh, it's over.
Thanks, Mom.
I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad.
Yeah, I missed him.
Oh yes, one of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door. So you should go over there and introduce yourself.
Sure, Mom.
See you, honey.
Yeah, I see you too. I see you. I see you. There's a movie on TV. 2 men are dancing on a big piano keyboard. Well, that doesn't sound safe. Better get going. There's a movie on. It's the same movie. Darn. Must be a long movie then. Alright, so here is Little Root Town. Got our cute little setup. Reflecting on a long war with a military operation called Dad, followed by montage of tanks exploding, just a mountain of dead Pikachus. No, I did not pull the cable. My stream is still going, Mr. Michael. Oh, you just refreshed it. Good lad. Alright, so here's Tubby McTubberson. If you use a PC, you can store items in Pokemon. Power of science is staggering. Sure.
Professor Birch spends days in his lab studying. Then he'll suddenly go out in the wild and do more research. When does Professor Birch spend time at home?
What a home wrecker. Alright, we're going next door to our little rival slash hero buddy slash, what do you call them in this game? Your entourage? Your escort? Oh, hello. And you are? Similar voice to Mom, I guess. I guess I just stay silent. I know a voice I'm gonna do for her.
Oh, you're Ludo. Our new next door neighbor. Hi. We've had a daughter about the same age as you. Our daughter was excited about making a new friend. Our daughter is upstairs, I think.
She says our daughter a lot. Our daughter, I daughter.
Never do that child's voice again. You don't like my child's voice?
And it's May!
Pokemon fully restored. Items ready. And, huh? Huh? Who are you?
I just stay silent.
Oh, you're Ludo. So your move was today? I'm May. Glad to meet you. I have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. I've heard about you, Ludo, from my dad, Professor Birch. I was hoping that you would be nice, Ludo, and that we could be friends. Oh, that is silly, isn't it? I've just met you, Ludo. Oh no, I forgot. I was supposed to go and help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. Ludo, I'll catch you later.
Bitch has got a Nintendo GameCube too. What's on her TV? Oh, Mom's got her DVD in the thing. Gosh, why are parents gotten their programs on the kids' TVs? That's not cool. What's in her book? Adventure Rule number 1. Darn, I was hoping it was her diary, talking about her long-lost love for me. Ludo took another look at the HOENN map. No, I didn't. What's on her computer? There's an email from the Pokemon Trainer School. It says nothing. A Pokemon may learn up to 4 moves. A trainer's expertise is tested on moves sets chosen for Pokemon. That is a thing. Yeah, May was always very needy. Alright. So, what does this sign say? Little Root Town. A town that can be shaded any hue. Interesting. I don't know if I ever remember that being a thing. Ludo's house. This is not even my mom's house or my dad's house. It's my house. Professor Birch's house. So Professor Birch has his own house, and he has his own lab. And he basically runs the whole town because we're the only people who live here. Of Colby Keller, and it was super effective. I don't know who Colby Keller is, so don't crucify me. But I'm pretty sure it would be super effective. Huh? Professor Birch? The professor's away on field work. Ergo! He isn't here. Oh, let me explain what field work is. It is a study of things in the natural environment like fields and mountains, instead of laboratory. The professor isn't one for doing desk work. He's the type of person who likes to rather going outside and experiencing things than read about them. Yeah, he's a loner. Look at all those. I haven't had my cup of coffee today, and look at all these cuppies of coffees. Just no, I don't want to talk to you right now. I wanted to get on your computer and see if there was anything I could do. It's a PC. Better not mess around with it. Fine. It's crammed with books on Pokemon. Of course it is. It's a book that's too hard to read. Oh, that sucks. It's a book that's too hard to read. That sucks. Yeah, Birch is the typical bear community professor of the Pokemon professors. And as we walk up to Route 1,
I can hear someone shouting down the road here. What should I do? What should we do? Somebody has to go help.
and it does, yes, sound a little bit like tissues. Do I need tissues? Am I like snorting?
Help me.
Oh wait, it's Professor Birch. I have to be Birchy. I've already forgot what I was doing for Birch. Hello, you over there, please, help. In my bag, there's a Pokeball. What happens? What are you going? Don't leave me like this, darn. Alright, so here has come the time where we pick our infamous first Pokemon. So, Professor Birch is in trouble. Release a Pokemon to rescue him. Wood. That doesn't really... Great job on words there. That just looks like woo gecko Pokemon. Wood gecko Pokemon. So here's Trico. Trico is grass type, and he's pretty BA. And he's pretty dope. And he's pretty BA. He's my nephew's, one of my nephew's favorites, that's for sure. But we are not going to go with him. Then you have Torchic here. She is a bird little Pokemon, and she's a flame Pokemon. Well, it is a flame Pokemon. And we're not going to go with that one either. And then you have Mudkip. And Mudkip is your water, what did they say about him? Mud fish Pokemon? I don't really consider him a fish at all, but okay. And this is Mudkip, your water starter, and Mudkip is who we are going to go with. Yeah, I said yes. And this is Poochyena. Poochyena is one of your basic starter Pokemons. Not starter. I mean that as in, like, it's one of your typical ones that you encounter at the starting of the game, much like Spearow or Spinarak or Natu, much like those. So Wild Poochyena appeared. Go. Oh, I am so doing Ludo's voice for this. Go Mudkip. Go Mudkips. For this is fightings in tackle. And we take out him like half. I'd start by punching him. No. I love Mudkip. I think I always chose Mudkip. I don't think I ever actually played with Trico all the way through. I think there was a time where I did play with Trico, but I didn't go all the way through the game. And like that, while Poochyena has fainted, Mudkip gained 15 experience points. Professor Birch. Oh, wrong voice. Phew! I was in the tall grass. And I don't see. I can't even remember what voice I was doing for Birch. I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon. When I was jumped, you saved me. Thanks a lot. Now he sounds country. What happens if you lost the match? If you lose the match, I think it just makes you start over. You're Ludo. This is not the place. See, now I'm like total country with his accent. And I was almost sounding like Sean Connery-ish at first. I don't know where I go with accents. Unless I know what I'm doing. This is not the place to chat. So come by my Pokemon lab later, okay? I'm just gonna make him sound like freaking who I just said. Can't even remember his name now. So, Ludo, I've been here. I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't have Pokemon yet. By the way, you battled earlier. But the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with, I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Ah, yes. As thanks for rescuing me, I'd like to give you I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. Basically, he's gonna give me my Pokemon. Ludo received Mudkip. Yeah. While you're at it, why not give it a nickname? Okay, I don't normally nickname my Pokemons. But I'm Sean Connery. And you see that chair? I'm going to shit on it. That chair, right there. So... I'm totally going to name... Not name it. And I totally just, like, blew through everything he just said. Blah, 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 blah. Congratulations, I have a Pokemon. It might not be a bad idea for you to go see May. What do you think? Yes. Great. May should be happy, too. Get May to teach you what it means to be a trainer. I'm sitting on the chair. Dancing around the chair. Seductively doing a dance around the chair. Okay, done. Okay, so... Oh, the little boy's back over here. He looks like a nerd.
Boys, I'm glad you went to rescue the professor.
Alrighty, so... We now have Mudkip on our team. And we are not going into Route 101. We're going to May's house first. And I'm going to say hi to her mom, because we want to hear her voice again.
Oh, May has gone out somewhere. Like father, like child. May can't stay quietly at home.
Bish just done run out. Okay, so now that we know where they are, we're gonna go up here to Route 101 with our faithful Mudkip, and boom, hi, here's a kid hiding in the brush.
My Pokemon will jump out at you in the tall grass. If you want to catch Pokemon, you have to go into the tall grass and search.
But we do not have any Pokeballs, so I think we're just going to take him down for fun. So this is Wurmple. He's basically your Weedle, your Caterpie. Yeah. But he does have 2 different evolution forms. So eventually we will catch him. We are going to catch a majority of almost every Pokemon we encounter, whether we keep them in the party for long or not, I don't know. But we are going to definitely catch majority of almost every and all Pokemon and just keep them in the party for at least the time being. Ripple faded. So is the mother the father?
Well, I guess with a voice like that, you never know.
If Pokemon get tired, take them to the Pokemon centers. There's a Pokemon center in Oakdale Town right by close by.
And this is Zigzagoon. He's basically your Rattata / Pidgey. He's another very frequent Pokemon that shows up constantly. And will basically be the one that's hanging around your house constantly. You have a bunch of raccoonish Pokemons around your house. I mean, you've already got a whole bunch of rats and birds anyways. Wild Zigzagoon Fantids. And Mudkick gained 17 experience points. Mudkick grew to level 6. All those wonderful things. Mudkick learned Mud Slap. I slap you with the mud. And I don't know why I went in there. Alright, so here's Odeo Town. Very small. It's the first little town we get to. And here's Grandma outside. Or Grandpa, I don't know.
Hi, I work at the Pokemart. Can I get you to come with me? This is the Pokemon Mart. Just look at the blue roof. We sell a variety of goods, including Pokeballs and for catching Pokemon. Here, I'd like you to have this as a promotional item.
Obtains a potion. Ludo, put away the potion.
A potion can be used any time, so it's even more useful than a Pokemon Center in certain situations.
Thank you, kind sir. Thank you very much. Who's this bish?
I want to take a ride, so I'm saving my progress.
You know what? Why not do the same thing? We're using an emulator, so it's like super easy to save. Shift F10, save state, right there. State 1, saved. Kill. Okay, let's go into this house. Who you be?
When Pokemon battle, even eventually level up and Pokemon become stronger.
Cool.
If the Pokemon with you become stronger, you'll be able to go further. Anyway, away from here.
Cool, thanks for the info, dude. Pretty sure we all assumed and knew that. Odeo Town, where things start off scarce. Okay. It's probably not the best advertising for your town. Who's this bish? Who you be?
When a Pokemon battle starts, the one on the left list goes out first. So when you get more Pokemon in your party, try switching around the order of your Pokemon. It could give you an advantage.
And we all know that. If you ever regularly played the game, you know these things. Here's Route 103, and we're not even going to go up that way right now. Because we need to talk to this kid. What's he doing? What's this kid doing? Hey!
Wait. Please don't come in here. I just discovered the footprint of a rare Pokemon. Wait until I finish getting them, okay?
Twerp. So, we're gonna continue now up Route 103. Poochyena, Poochyena. And the other thing is I normally don't play with the sound, so... And this is why I don't normally play with the sound, because then I get like super stupid into it. Mudkip used Tackle, and Poochyena is down. Critical hit. Anybody in the stream have any questions about Gen 3? Here's Wingull. Wingull is your water bird flying Pokemon. Go Mudkips! Wingull will probably be a little bit more elusive. I would assume Wingull will be comparative to, like, Hoppip. Of course, I don't think Wingull will be, you know, like, I don't think Wingulls are going to show up at my house, but I do think if you lived near water, you would definitely have Wingull showing up at your house. And definitely on waterfronts. Which shiny would you like to have of Gen 3? A shiny Ralts. A shiny Ralts. Alright, let's see what this kid's doing. Kick of rocks.
My Pokemon is strangely tired. I should have brought a potion.
That sucks. And up through this large piece of grass, and boom, here's May peeing in the bush or something.
Let's see. The Pokemon I found on Route 103 include... Oh, hi Ludo. Oh, I see my dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. I'll give you a taste of what being a trainer is like.
Sure, May. Let's go. Oh, look at May. Look at that bitch. She's so cute. Oh, bae. PKMN. Why does it... I never understood why that was the thing. PKMN. Trainer May. Pokemon Trainer May sent out Triku. Go Mudkip. So, we have water. He has grass. We should have the advantage. Wait, no. She has the advantage, I think. Have I grabbed a Marshadow yet? No, I have not gone out to grab a Marshadow. I need to get a hold of my brother to see what my nephew is doing tomorrow. Because, one, his birthday was recently, and I need to go get him a gift. So I'm just going to take him out to get one, because then I can just let him choose. Mudkip got 69 experience points. That's kinky. And grew to level 7. Ooh. I'd grow to level 7 if I got 69 experience points. And then on that day, we're also going to stop by Target and GameStop to get him and me Charizard and Marshadow codes. And yes, I am aware that, you might not have any because there's like none left. I'll drive around.
Wow, that's great, Ludo. You're pretty good. Ludo got
$300 for winning, because that's not me talking.
I think I know where my dad has an eye for you now.
Ooh, that's creepy.
I mean, you just got that Pokemon, but it already likes you. You might be able to befriend any Pokemon easily. Well, it's time to head back to the lab. Bye, bish.
And like she does, and we jump, and we jump. Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. I'm gonna stop by the PC first. Here is the Pokemon sent us. Here's Nurse Joy.
Hello, and welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Okay, I'll check your Pokemon for a few seconds.
Thanks, bish.
Thank you for waiting. We restored your Pokemon. We hope to see you again.
That PC in the corner is for any Pokemon trainer to use. Naturally, that means you're welcome to use it too. The Pokemon Cable Club on the second floor was built recently, but they say they're still making adjustments.
Cool, thanks.
Pokemon centers are great. You can use their services as much as you like. And it's all free. You never have to worry.
Cool. Thanks. I'll never worry. Ludo took a closer look at the map again. No, I did not. And here's the PC. So Ludo booted up the PC. Which PC would like to be accessed? Someone's PC. Storage system opened. And this is where you can store your Pokemons. You have multiple boxes. And you can store all your Pokemons in these boxes. They give us 10. They give us 11. They give us 12. They give us 14. Okay, not even 15? Okay. No, back. Go away, go away, go away. Bye-bye. Alright, so yeah, we're not gonna pay attention to the computer right now because we don't have any other Pokemon. And we're not gonna pay attention to this because we are playing a ROM and we can't do any of these things. It's like the Pokemon Global Link. I don't even think they'll let me talk to them because they basically just like turned off this area. Yep, nope. So that's where, like, if you have the actual handhelds, you can do the global trading, the global battling, and stuff like that, I believe. There's May. Ludo, over here. Let's hurry home. She's, like, always telling me to hurry up. Alright, we are back in Little Root Town. We are going directly to the lab. And there's Professor Birch.
Oh, hi, Ludo. I heard you beat May on your first try. That's excellent. May's been helping with my research for a long time. May has an extensive history as a Pokemon trainer. Here, Ludo, I ordered this as for my research, but I think you should have this Pokedex.
Ludo received the Pokedex.
The Pokedex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My kid, May, goes everywhere with it. Whenever my kid catches a rare Pokemon, it records the data in the Pokedex. Why, May looks for me while I'm out doing field work and shows me.
Oh, wow, Ludo, you got a Pokedex too. That's great, just like me. I've got something for you too.
I obtained a Pokeball. Actually, we received like 10, I believe.
It's fun if you can get a lot of Pokemon. I'm going to look all over the place because I want different Pokemon. If I find any cute Pokemon, I'll catch them with Pokeballs.
Cool.
Countless Pokemon await you. I'm getting the itch to go out and do field work again.
I wonder where I should go look for Pokemon next.
Not with me, that's for sure. Alright, so we have our equipment. There's Mom right before we set out on town.
Ludo, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon. You got it from Professor Birch, how nice. Your father's child. You're your father's child, all right. You look good together with a Pokemon. Here, honey, if you're going out on an adventure, wear these running shoes. Thank you. They'll put a zip in your step. Those shoes, Ludo, those shoes came with instructions. Press the B button while wearing these running shoes to run extra fast. Slip on these running shoes and race in the great outdoors.
Again, I stay silent.
To think you have your very own Pokemon now. Your father will be overjoyed. Please be careful. If anything happens, you can come home. Go on. Get them, honey. You go get them.
And we'll stop by May's house. Talk to good old Greta here.
I think it's wonderful for people to travel with Pokemons. But you should go home every so often and let your mother know you're okay. She might not say it, but I'm sure she worries about you, Ludo.
Yeah, okay, thanks. And let's go ravage her room. Okay, no. Okay. And now we have our running shoes on. Look at how fast I run. Look at how fast I run. I'm the running man. I'm the running man. I'm the running man. I'm the backwards man. Backwards man. I can run backwards as fast as you can. Anybody know what that's from? Anybody call me out on what that's from? Anybody know what that's from? The backwards man, I can run backwards as fast as you can. Oh, I love the running shoes. Just makes everything so much faster. Ooh, I'm just running around you, kid. Ah, running around you, kid. Alright. And our first wild encounter with a possible catch is a Wurmple! A wild Wurmple appeared. How exciting. Go Mudkip! Mudkip will tackle. Mudkip will tackle again. And he will use String Shot. And my speed fell. And now we're going to go to our bag. We're going to grab, not a potion. We're going to go over to not Pokeballs because I'm pushing wrong buttons. We're going to go to a Pokeball. We're going to throw the Pokeball. And Ludo's going to use a Pokeball on a Wurmple. A level 3 worthless Wurmple. And we caught the level 3 worthless Wurmple. How do you like them apples? Do you like those apples? I'm asking. Does anybody like apples? Wurmple was caught. Wurmple's data was added to the Pokedex. Using strikes on its rear end, Wurmple peels the bark off trees and feeds the sap that oozes out. Gross. I hate tree sap. This Pokemon's feet are tipped with the suction pads that allow it to cling to glass without slipping. Creepy, thanks a lot. Give a nickname? Nope. Alright, give me a moment here while I add Wurmple here to our team down at the bottom. Okay. Uno momento. Almost there. Where is it? Aha, there it is. Okay, now we have Wurmple in our party. Party. Okay. So, let us go into the Pokemon Center and heal our 2 Pokemons that we have now. Yes, I would like you to restore my Pokemon. Just do it faster. Ba 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 da da. That used to be one of my text tones long times ago.
We hope to see you again.
I don't. Okay, and look, hey, this kid's not doing things anymore.
I finished getting the footprints of the rare Pokemon, but it turned out they were only my own footprints.
What a doof. And for fun, I'm gonna go up here and we're gonna see what we can catch. Poochyena! Mud slap. Bam. You take that mud slapping in your face. Yeah. Now you take this tackle. You take that tackle. Tackle. You know, I actually kind of like shiny Poochyena. It just kind of looks like an actual dog. Wild Poochyena failed. Mudkip, 23 experience points. Mudkip grew to level 8. Okay. What else can we find up here? Another Poochyena. I don't really want to catch a Poochyena right now, because I know what's in the next route. But I did say that I was going to catch all the Pokemons. So, yep. Das ist was wir doing. Yays. I mean, it wasn't going to be that hard anyways. It's not hard to catch Poochyena, like, really. It's really not that hard. Poochyena's data was added to the Pokédex. At first sight, Poochyena takes a bite at everything that moves. This Pokemon chases after prey until it strikes back. Give a nickname to the Poochyena? Nope. Okay, give me another second to add Poochyena to our team. Who likes Poochyena? Can we get some chat hype for Poochyena? I mean, he's pretty dang cute. I'm just not the biggest fan of your kind of typical Pokemons. That's a good spot for him. Okay, now we have a team of 3. A dog, a fish, and a bug. How fun. And a Zigzagoon. What is my favorite legendary from Gen 3? Out of all the legendaries that are in Gen 3, probably Latios. Puppy, hype. Puppy hype. Okay, Wild Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon. Yes, Poochyena is adorable, but I mean, most of their Pokemon are adorable. Sometimes I get tired of, like, it's a pooch, and they called it Poochyena. Nice. I'm like, come on. But we see that very much a lot from Pokemon. No. Bag. Pokeball. Use. Da 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 da. Yay. I mean, not so much yay. I don't really care for Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon's data was added to the Pokédex. Zigzagoon restlessly wanders everywhere at all times. This Pokemon does so because it's very curious. It becomes interested in anything that it happens to see. No nickname. And like that, Zigzagoon is in the team. BAM! How do you like those apples? I'm still waiting to know if somebody likes apples. Okay, so let's continue going down. Look down, go down to the place where you go. Okay. Going back to the PC, gonna heal the Pokemons, and then we're gonna head to the Pokemart to get some items. Yes, heal my Pokemon, lady. Do it faster. I mean, I don't hate Zigzagoon, he's just not the funnest by far. He's just kind of meh.
Thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health.
Okay, going up to the Pokemods. Ooh. That's some groovin' music, yo.
If a Pokemon gets hurt and loses its HP and faint, they won't be able to battle. To prevent your Pokemon from fainting, restore its HP with potion. I'm gonna buy a bunch of Pokeballs and catch a bunch of Pokemons.
Cool. That's what we're supposed to do. No, we're in the... Good. I'm glad to know that you're hungry for apples. Because I got some apple bottoms here. Not really. I would like to buy some Pokeballs.
Certainly. How many would you like?
I can get a total of 16. I'm going to go with 10. For right now. Yes. Give me 10 potions. Or Pokeballs. So now give me potions. 4? That is fine. Leaves me with 100 dinero. Do they call it poke coins in this game too? What is currency in Pokemon World called? Like, what is this? What is currency in Pokemon World actually called? And we're gonna go up here because Michael already mentioned the name of said Pokemon. Ooh, yay, C-Dot. I love C-Dot. One of my favorites. C-Dot is your grass and ground, I believe. Mud Slap. So I don't want to kill him. Cling, cling. Okay, bag. Ooh, I have a Premier Ball? Oh, because I bought 10 Pokeballs. That's right. Duh. Totally forgot about that. Ooh, he does not want to be caught. He might be a little difficult. Now all I can do is use Mud Slap, because if I use anything else, it'll completely knock him out. So I'm going to have to use Mud Slap a couple more times to get his health down enough. Apparently all he knows is Harden. One more Mud Slap should not get him down to red. But we'll try with the Premier Ball. We're going to try it with the Premier Ball. So that way it doesn't really feel like it's a waste of a Pokeball. Alright. C-Dot was caught. C-Dot's data was added to the Pokedex. C-Dot attaches itself to a tree branch using the top of its head. It sucks moisture from the tree while hanging off the branch. The more water it drinks, the glossier this Pokemon's body becomes. I did not know that. That's kind of cute. No nickname. Let's add C-Dot. Bam. Okay. Hey, little kid, what are you doing in the...
I'm going to catch Pokemon. I'm going to catch a whole bunch of Pokemon.
Same thing. And... Wurmple. So we're going to kick this Wurmple's A. knocking down my speed. Tackle. Yes, goodbye. Okay, come on. If you know why we're over on this side, you know why we're over on this side. That's not why we're over on this side. So, while we're kicking this Zigzagoon's butt, let's talk about the HOENN region. So, as I said, the HOENN region is kind of southwest or southeast of, what was it, Sinnoh? Somewhat southwest of Johto and also south of Sinnoh. So yeah. HOENN was created after Primal Groudon and Primal Kyrogi, I don't know how to pronounce it, were formed. Primal Groudon raised the land masses, and a Primal Kyrogue filled the seas that later became HOENN. The meeting of these two great creatures, or the meeting of these two, created a great battle for supremacy until it was quelled. I can't read. Quelled. Quelled. Never. I have never seen this word in my life. For real? Wow. Anyways, Wurmple here. Mudkip's gonna kick his butt while we learn more about why and where HOENN was created. So, by Mega Rayquaza, by sending Primal Groudon and Primal Kyrogue into caverns where they rested until they were awakened many years later during the course of events in Generation 3 and in Generation 6. Or Generation 6. I guess they kind of coincide with each other. Wurmple faded. 23 experience. Come on, Mr. Specific Pokemon. No, another Wurmple. Okay, so the moving of the continents by Regigigas created HOENN, and when Regigigas, I don't know how to pronounce his. He's one of my favorites, by far one of my favorites, and I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Was sent to sleep in the Snowpoint Temple of Sinnoh. Regirock, Registeel, and Regice the keys to awakening it were sealed away in HOENN. So yeah. HOENN was created by the primal forms of Kyrogue and Groudon, the legendary cover Pokemon for Ruby and Sapphire. And then Emerald introduced Rayquaza. And Rayquaza was the third legendary, and a lot of people really like Rayquaza over any of the other ones from Ruby. A lot of people really like Rayquaza. Wurmple faded. Can we just... Maybe if I walk down and around a little bit more away, it'll come up. Alright, our first real trainer.
If you have Pokemon with you, then you are an official Pokemon trainer. You can't say no to my challenge.
We cannot say no. Youngster Calvin here with his one Zigzagoon that we're gonna annihilate. And then also, so Battle Frontier was the series that they did for the Pokemon anime that kind of coincided with Ruby. And Battle Frontier was it definitely was one of my favorite animes. The intro was super catchy. Player defeated youngster Calvin. Goodbye, Calvin.
Arg, I lost. I should have trained more of mine.
$80. That's all you got, kid. And our second trainer. Battle these two guys. We'll go back to the Pokemon Center. And then come back in here to find that specific Pokemon that I want on my team before we get a full 6. Let's take out this Wurmple. Only level 4. Super Simp. So, also, let's continue talking about Gen 3. So, Gen 3 introduces 135 new Pokemon. So that is larger than Gen 2, but not as large as Gen 1. What am I doing? Switching out a Pokemon? No, I don't want to do that. Just use Mudkip for now and let him kick A. So that brings the total of all Pokemon to 386 Pokemon. And there are only 2 new babies, Zuril and Wynut. Zuril is the baby to Meryl and Azumarill. Mudkip grew to level 10. Yay! Mudkip learned Water Gun. Yay! Player defeated Bugcatcher. Okay, we're gonna go back to the Pokes Center. No, down. That's not what I don't know how to push buttons. Okay. Heal my Pokemons, please. Grazie mucho. Alright, so, and with that 135, bringing the total to 386 of brand new Pokemon, there are 2 new forms of unknowns that were added. So if you don't know what unknown is the secret ancient language of Pokemon, and they have their alphabet. They are very elusive. And so I think there was 26, adding those 2 makes it 28, obviously, but I think there was 26 originally. It was the alphabet, and then you had exclamation point and question mark or something like that. I don't know. So yeah, you get 2 new forms of unknown with the new Generation 3. And only 2 new babies. Oh my god! I have never found a Ralts here. I have never found a Ralts here. This is a first. Oh my god. I was looking for Lotad, but I will totally do with Ralts. Oh my Jesus loves me. Please don't kill him. Gosh. Bag. Pokeball. Please. Oh my god. So this is Ralts. Ralts is one of my favorite Pokemon, like, of all time. Yay! We just got a Ralts. I love Ralts. He's so stinky cute. And it's a boy. Which doesn't mean anything for Gen 3. Because you don't get the boy final evolution form until Gen 5. I think. Anyways, yay, Ralts! He's the feeling Pokemon. Ralts senses the emotions of people using the horns on its head. This Pokemon rarely appears before people, but when it does, it draws closer if it senses that the person has a positive disposition. Oh, he thought I had a positive disposition. Oh, thank you so much. I'm totally going to nickname him. What are we going to nickname him? Comment in the comment section what you think we should nickname him. What do you think we should nickname Ralts? My excitement scared the living shit out of you? Well, I'm sorry my excitement scared the living shit out of you. I was super excited about catching a Ralts. And the fact that, you know, you're not excited for me catching a Ralts and it scared you says that maybe you should be excited too. That's what I think. Sorry about the paper on the screen. What could and should we nickname Ralts? I'm going to call him Kush. Because I can. His name is going to be Kush. Or Katya. Oh my god, Katya would have... I'm going to go with Katya, since we're going to get a female with this ultimately. Katya Zamalochakova. I forgot. I know how to pronounce her last name. Katya Zamalochakova something. Alright, so we have Ralts, which we're naming Katya. Oh my god, that makes me so happy. I have a Ralts. I did not expect to find him that fast. I really did not. Where's my Ralts? Added last to the team. There's our Ralts. Perfect. Yay! I mean, I will still look up here because I really wanted to find Lotad. But yay! We haven't even got to the first gym and we have our full first 6 set. I mean, it's not the greatest team. Take him out with a water gun. Freaking annihilate him. Get out of here. Yeah, there's about a minute delay. Keep sliding down in my chair. Oh my gosh, you guys. We got a Ralts, and I'm super happy about that. I have never found a Ralts in this area. Ever. A second Ralts? Seriously right now? Seriously? Interesting. Okay, I'm probably gonna catch every Ralts I encounter. Why not? Eating some Tums because I have heartburn. Hashtag heartburn. Yay. Second Ralts. my god, I should just have a whole team of Ralts. That'd be hilarious. This one's gonna be Kush. No, Kusht. No, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so for now, I'm gonna venture on. We can't find a Lotad there, but I would like to at least... Ooh, berries. That's right, this game has berries. Pika berries, Pecha. Pecha berries. And then these are Oran berries, right? Yep. Oran berries. I would love for them to include berries in the game more. Well, way more inclusive berries in Pokemon Go. I would like to see that. Did you just become a trainer? We're both trainers. Beginners. I ain't no beginner. Youngster Allen sent out Poochyena. And we're gonna knock out the Poochyena with a water gun. And we're gonna use Tackle move. Speaking of moves, so there's an addition of 103 new moves in Gen 3, bringing the total of moves capable for all Pokemon to 354. So that's, you know, another thing Niantic is still figuring out, even though Niantic said that that's their next update. Ooh, Tailo! I like Tailo. You know, they're adding all these new movesets, which I really don't know how some of these movesets are going to work. Some of them rely on the abilities. And then I really hope, because of abilities, that they don't introduce certain Pokemon like Slacking or Castform, not Castform, Slacking or Shedinja, because their abilities are very, very, very important and quite game affecting. So even though they say that that is their next update, I'm very not super actually excited about that, because I don't know how they're going to implement Gen 3 into Gen 3 into Pokemon Go without abilities. I really don't understand how it's going to, unless they literally just don't introduce abilities at all, which would just be stupid. $48, that's it. That other kid had way more money than you did. I'm not even tall, so I sneak right into the tall grass. The grass goes up my nose. For two! Okay, let's see what's in here. Zigzagoon. Okay, let's battle with some of the other Pokemons. Let's get out my Ralts. Or no, let's do C-Dot. Hey, I set up my buttons kind of wrong, so I'm always clicking the back or no button instead. He has Bide and Harden. But that's really all we did that for. So that way he could be included into the battle, and he could get some HP. Because we don't have the HP share thing yet. And thankfully he's not really doing anything but growling. So we're going to take him out with the Batagans. So yeah, abilities. There are 77 total different abilities. Your Pokemon can have 2 of said abilities. It is possible. The special, abilities, the special attributes, affect their moves, which can change the tide of the battle and affect out of battle gameplay. There's a lot of stuff to do with abilities in Gen 3. And I do kind of understand how maybe Pokemon Go's like, well, that's Pokemon handheld. We're Pokemon Go. We don't get that in depth. I don't know what they're trying to plan for it then, because you're going to lose a lot of people who are fan base playing, like in-depth fan base playing, who are going to not like the idea of, slacking being an overpowered freaking beast in the game, and then Shedinja being complete crap. Or, just taking out everything and making up your own adjustment for Shedinja and slacking would just go against them as their natural Pokemon types, and your fans wouldn't like that either. So it's very interesting and questioning as to how they're going to introduce Gen 3. For sure. They also have natures. But, natures influence how your Pokemon's stats grow. Let's get out of this battle, and I will show you some Pokemon natures and abilities. Run. Cool, thanks. There we go. Okay, so if we go to our Pokemons, Mudkip. He has a jolly nature. I don't believe Mudkip has an ability though. He has so Wurmple has an impish nature. Poochyena has a careful nature. Zigzagoon has a sassy nature. Seedot has a serious nature. And his there's some of the abilities. Wow, I'm an idiot. They were right in front of my face and I didn't even see them. So ability, Torrent. I don't know what that does. Shield Dust. I don't know what that does. Run away. I assume it runs away. Pickup. Pickup is a ability that basically, like, anytime your Pokemon battles that has the ability to pick up, he'll pick something up from the battle, usually. So you always, like, want to check him after the battles. He might have a berry or something. It's usually something real simp. So his ability is wow, and right below it says what it does. Oh my gosh, I'm like slightly blind right now or something. So Torrent, it ups water moves. Shield Dust prevents added effects. Runaway makes escaping easier. Picking up items. Chlorophyll raises speed in sunshine. So there are weather effects in this game, and if you are in a sunny area, your speed is raised. And then Ralts has Synchronize, which passes on status problems. And then his nature is Brave. Oh, he has a brave nature. That's so cute. Growl is the only move he knows, so that's sad. Anyway, so yeah, that is a little touch on. You should really read up on abilities. They're quite interesting. Let's throw one in just to level it up. Or, excuse me, ma, to give it experience. Oh. Okay, Zigzagoon is down. 12 experience for Mudkip. Mudkip grew to 11. Poochyena gained 12. Okay, continuing to go up. See, this is where I always find Ralts. This is... Everybody knows this is the route you find Ralts on. So we're going to help this Bish further her career by beating her. Last Tiana. We're going to annihilate her Zigzagoon. But we're going to take advantage of using some of the other Pokemon first to give them some experience points. Ha! Your attack missed. C-Dot's attack failed. And finishing with Mudkip. And then Mudkip will go in and take them out. And that's kind of a... not really a strategy. It's just a way to, when you know you have your Mudkip up really high and he can kind of take the brute force, you kind of mix in your other Pokemon and get them some XP as well. Because we don't want to forget about them. I mean, we got our whole team. But I do find it pretty common that when you though you have your full team, you have your one main use Pokemon. Bye bye. See? And Wurmple and C-Dot got some XP. And then now we're going to switch to Wurmple, and that's the other thing, is you can switch them out at the beginning and then switch them out again, like right before the battle, and that works too. Such good old school graphics. My turn. Bam. I need to get to Pokemon Center ASAP. Didn't even until just now see the comments. Michael, the next one I find will be Trixie. Hidden ability, like Blaziken's hidden ability, which raises its speed with every turn. There are multiple. Some abilities are kind of dumb, and then some abilities are freaking great. And Zigzagoon is down. Buchanan grew to 3. Player defeated Lastiana. Ludo got 64 for winning. Okay, I'm gonna save the game really quick. Save state. Empty slot. Okay, so this is the infamous Ralts location where everybody spends hours and hours looking and searching for their Raltses. Luckily, I found 2 before we even got to that location. In a location I have never found Raltses before. Dankeschön. Okay.
There are many types of Pokemon. All types have their strengths and weaknesses against other types. Depending on the types of Pokemon, a battle could be easy or hard. For example, your Mudkip is a water type. It is strong against fire type, but it's weak against grass type and electric type.
Thank you.
That PC-based Pokemon storage system, whoever made it must be some kind of scientific wizard. My name's Dreyfus.
When your Pokemon ate an orange berry, it regains its HP.
Hello there, trainer. You've got a wonderful smile there. I have a hobby, collecting the profiles of Pokemon trainers. So, how about it? May I see your profile? Yes, thank you. May I see your profile? I am. I forget how you do. No. That's right. Let's make this funny. Come over, give trainer excite. That is exactly what our profile is. Come over, give fantastic. Your profile, it's wonderful. It really says what you're about. Why, anyone hearing this profile would be captivated by you. Thank you. Sounds like Obama. No. No. Okay, we're gonna sneak down here, grab this Pokeball that contains a potion. Speaking of Pokeballs, Gen 3 adds 7 new Pokeballs to the mix. No idea if any of these, because I believe Gen 2 introduced a couple new Pokeballs, and they don't even come over my face and chest. Yeah, I should have, like, I wish I would have had something like that. Hilarious. Yeah, so they have 7 new Pokeballs in the game. No idea if they're gonna ever implement them into Pokemon Go. But while we're walking around here looking for more Raltses, we will talk about Pokeballs. So, you have a repeat ball, which works better on Pokemon that are already registered in your deck. So, like, if I used a repeat ball on this Zigzagoon, it would just make that Zigzagoon that much easier to catch because I have already caught it before. So, there's you know, that. Use a move while I look through papers. Let's see. So then you have the timer ball. which works better the longer the encounter goes. So the longer you're battling and encountering your Pokemon, use a timer ball and it should be easier to catch it. Then you have an S-Ball, which works better on lower level Pokemon. So like any Pokemon that are really low levels, like this, you know, Wurmple, which should already be super easy to catch. You can catch even super easier because of the S-Ball. Then you have the Net Ball, which works better on water and bug Pokemon. So any bug types and water types, you can use the Net Ball on, and it'll increase your catch rate of those. Then you have the Dive Ball, which is for Pokemon that are encountered underwater or while surfing or fishing. And it works better on any of those Pokemon encountered via those methods. Then they have the Luxury Ball, but it alters the amount of which a Pokemon's friendship with you. So if you catch it with a Luxray Ball, that Pokemon's friendship with you will be higher and will grow more because you caught it in a Luxray Ball. And then, as I said, weather is now in the game. We'll encounter that later, where we'll be in like super rainy scenes and like super sunny scenes. And there is no weather system yet in Pokemon Go either. So it kind of, I have no idea how they're going to introduce cast form if they don't have a weather system. I don't want to just go out and catch the different forms like you do with right now with Unknown. You're just going out and catching the different forms. Like, I don't want that. Like, if it's raining all week, I want only the rain cast form to be found. And then I have to wait for it to be sunny to find the sun one. Like, yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be. Sure. And then I doubt this has anything to do with it. They have double battles in Pokemon Ruby now. In Gen 3, there are double battles that you can do. And the double battles, I don't think will be introduced into Pokemon Go. I know John Hankey said that they're working on a new battle system or battling system or something. Did I get the Unknown at the waterfront yesterday? No, I did not, because most of the time when I see the notifications for the Unknown, I don't get it until 20 minutes later. So it's pointless. Mudkip grew to level 12. So big. So like, are we gonna find another Ralts or no? I mean, I know it takes forever to find Ralts. Do you like my pizza I bought tomorrow? Yeah, I ate it. I already ate the pizza that you bought tomorrow this coming Saturday. I future ate it. It was delicious. Okay, I think after this Mudkip, we're gonna switch around the party a little bit. Put Katya up front, Mudkip in the back. go back in here, heal the Pokemons. And they hope to see me again. I'm sure they will. But anyways, here's Petalburg City town. Here's Daddy's gym. Here's the water and this old man.
Let's say you have 6 Pokemon and you catch another one. It's automatically sent to a storage box in Pokemon Convenience.
It should really be Purse first. You should nickname a Pokemon Purse. Oh my god. I should.
Traveling is wonderful. When I was young, I roamed the seas and the mountains.
Sigh. Let's sigh. Let's sigh. I wish I could go on an adventure with some Pokemon. Cross through some deep grass, climb rocky, rugged mountains, cross the raging seas, wander about the dark caves, and sometimes even get a little homesick. It must be fabulous to travel. Let's sigh. And then this is the creepy kid. My face is reflecting the water. It's a shining grin full of hope.
Or it could be a look of somber silence struggling with fear.
It's so horrid. Like, that is deep, kid. Where has our Wally gone? Where has all our Wallies gone? We have to leave for Verdanturf town. Verdanturf town. Town. I've never been good at pronouncing majority of the Pokemon stuff.
Norman became our town's new gym leader. I think he's called his family over from Johto region.
Yeah, that's me, bish.
I battled Norman once, but he was way too strong. How would I put it? I just got the feeling that he lives for Pokemon.
Great deduction there, pal. And then you have Wally.
Hiya! Are you maybe a rookie trainer? Do you know what Pokemon trainers do when they reach a new town? They first check what kind of gym is in the town.
Oh wait, that's not Wally.
See, this is Petalburg Gym. This is the gym sign. Look for it whenever you're looking for a gym.
Thanks. Oh, I just can't walk that way at all. So we can't even go to Wally's house right now. Okay. Let's go back in here and try and find one more Ralts before we end this live stream. You know, he knows his growl. So then we go to Mudkip, and Mudkip will annihilate him. This poor little wormhole. Almost took him out completely. One more, and he is gone. Yeah, I need to find one more Ralts. I have to have 3. So I can have Katya, Kush, and Trixie. Katya, Trixie, Kush. Trixie, Katya, Kush. Trixie, Kush, Katya. How's the sound, by the way? I asked earlier, but nobody really responded. Like, how is the game volume? And how is my volume? Are they at good levels with each other? And Zigzagoon is down. Katya got 12. Mudkip got 12. I just want to find another Ralts. Not a CCC dot. I don't want to find a C dot. Oh, the weird clicking sound, that's my keyboard. Yep, can't really exclude that noise out, unfortunately. Plus, it's like right next to the mic. Because this is technically not, well, I don't know. It's supposed to be that mic, and this is just what I'm using to hear with. But this does have a mic. I really hope it's not using that mic. A critical hit. Not very effective, but it almost killed him. Critical hit. The clicking is really loud. That's no good. I mean, I can always watch this after it's uploaded and everything to see myself what, you know, noises are happening. Because this is right here. This mic is right here. I don't know if sound is coming through this mic or if it's coming through this mic. Or if it's coming through Mike Giorgio. Can't escape. That is some boulder dash. They got some boulders dashing. Then I guess we are going to have to take you out, mofo.
Bye-bye.
Almost. Katya gained 17, Medkit gained 17. Okay, Ralts, where are you? One more. Ralts, we need another Ralts. Not a Ralts. I feel like maybe because this is a ROM, it's not the same. C-Dot. Not a Ralts. Almost as cute. Not a Ralts. And not even anywhere as cute. Odd that I can't find Ralts in here. I usually always find Ralts by now. No. Maybe we should go back to that one spot. See if we can get a Lotad and a Ralts. Ah, fuck you, Zigzagoon. Bye-bye. Yay, Kachiku to level 5. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go not back. We're gonna run from this Wurmple. And we're gonna head back to where we found our first couple Raltses. And hopefully while we're over here, maybe we can get a Lotad too. Because this is normally where I always found Lotad in C-Dot. And Ralts was always found over on the other side. Always. Send me some Ralts luck in the comments. Hashtag Ralts, Ralts, Ralts. Let's call him out. Another Zigzagoon. Run. Ralts? Ralts? No. Can't escape. Freaking Zigzagoon. Ow! I can't fault a Ralts. You used a stupid berry to restore your health. Screw you and your berry. Come on. I just want to find another Ralt before I end the stream. Hopefully. Or even just a Lotad. A Lotad or a Ralts is all I would like to find before finishing. But it just seems to be Zigzagoons and C-Dots. Ugh. You butthead. I do not like Zigzagoon, especially now since he's kicking my butt. Zigzagoon, will you please just die? Thank you. Oh my god. No, it's like the bane of my existence right now. And I can't escape from any of them. Ugh, so close. Just go. Die. Okay. Ralts, Lotad, Ralts, Lotad, Ralts, Lotad, Ralts, Lotad, Ralts, Lotad, Ralts, Lotad, Ralts, Lotad. Oh my god. Okay, we might have to go back to the Pokemon Center and heal. God, just take him out. Like, why can't we one-shot him? I've never hunted for Feebas, so I guarantee that's probably really frustrating as well. A lot of people think Feebas is going to be like more prized than Gyarados in Pokemon Go. I'm not so sure about that. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you for restoring my Pokemon to full health. Okay, let's go back into here and Ralts Lotad, Ralts Lotad, Ralts Lotad, Ralts Lotad, Ralts Lotad, Ralts. Get out of here, kid. Ralts Lotad, Ralts Lotad. No, I'm not finding it. Oh. I would look in here, but I already know what I always get every time I look in there. I never found a Lotad in those areas. I've only ever found Lotad right here because it's next to the waterer. A Poochyena, we haven't seen one of those for a moment. He only still knows Growl, so let's go to Mudkip, and Mudkip will kill him, and hopefully Ralts will get to levels, the next level, and learn a freaking move. Bye-bye. Thank you, Poochyena. Go away. Okay. We are only going to do this a couple more times, and if Lotad or Ralts does not show up, we will save the game and end the stream here and pick up probably Saturday. Why did I do that? Doesn't matter, his attack move missed, so. Ooh, it almost took him out completely. It's close. I think this should get Ralts to level 6. No, I guess not. Lotad? No. Frickin' Zigzagoon! Like, why? I mean, I don't really mind too much because all I'm doing is building up my Pokemon and making them stronger while doing this, but I also don't want to go to my first gym being overpowered because my Mudkip's already at a... what's his next evolution? Marshtomp. Ugh, that still didn't get Katya up to level 6. Another Zigzagoon. Ugh. This is not cute. Come on. Just take him out, because we have Ralts and Lotad to find. And these Zigzagoons are not what I want, and there are too many of them. Katya gained 17. Katya grew to level 6. Yes. Katya learned Confusion. Yes. Okay, so we got our Ralts up to level 6. You guys Confusion now. We're gonna do this a couple more times to try and find another Ralts and or Lotad. No, Poochyena. But we're gonna be ending the live stream here in the next 10 minutes or so, probably. It doesn't affect the wild Poochyena. Well. Mudkip it is again. Ooh, almost took him out completely. I just want to find a Lotad at least. Ralts, Lotad, no. Zigzagoon. Yeah, well, I'll take you out myself this time. Bish. Bish ho bish. Bish ho skank. Critical hit. Ah, bye. Ralts, Lotad. Ooh, a Surskit. I don't really give two flying farts about Surskits, but we will catch it. Yeah, he eat Bebble. Don't kill him though. Good. And we will catch the Surskit. Katya learned Confusing because of course she did. Surskit's data was added to the Pokedex. From the tips of its feet, Surskit secretes an oil that enables it to walk on water as if it were skating. This Pokemon feeds on microscopic organisms in ponds and lakes. Creepy. There's microscopic organisms in Pokemon World? Super creepy. No, I don't want to nickname this. Alright, now we have a total of 7 Pokemons. Purple. No, like... I want Ralts or Lotad. I would like to have a third Ralts. I know that sounds very stuck up. I'm like, you already have 2, but come on. I want 3. Especially since somebody said I should name it Trixie. I'm like totally stuck on that. I want a Trixie Ralt. Ugh, C-Dot. Swing. My butt is getting tired sitting on this, so yes. We need to find this Ralts and or Lotad soon so I can stop this wonderful, amazing stream of Zigzagoon and Puccino. I really just want to find a Lotad or not a freaking Zigzagoon. Run? Ah. Normally you can't get away from him. Or at least that's what I've been dealing with. Another Puccino. Maybe if I don't run. Nope. Still Zigzagoonas. Run? Run? Can we run? Yeah. Okay. I really don't know what to do because I really want to find another Ralts and a Lotad, but I need to stop streaming because my butt's getting tired. Okay, I think this is where we are going to end the stream for now. Yeah. We'll get back on Saturday. Don't know what time. We'll be back on Saturday doing more of this. We'll continue, we'll pick it up back here at this route and continue to try and find more Ralts and at least a Lotad before we move on and go talk to my dad at Petalburg Gym. So, please, stay tuned. Scroll down, give me that like if you truly did enjoy this. Be sure to subscribe if you're not. And if you are subscribed, be sure to hit the notification button next to the subscription button so that way you're notified of when I go live again and when I upload another Pokemon Go video. So, please, stay tuned, stay around. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and we will see you on Saturday. Adios!